KD is back in trade talks once again, and there's one sneaky team that could possibly land the 36-year-old superstar this offseason. And I know they're not on the list as one of the best teams that have the best chance at getting Durant, but the Boston Celtics could very easily have a chance to somehow land Kevin Durant this offseason. I know CBA is going to kick in that they'd probably have to give up Holiday and Porzingis to make that work. But still, KD could possibly get traded to the Celtics. And this isn't the first time this could happen. Because, do you remember not even 3 years ago, when Kevin Durant was almost actually traded to the Boston Celtics? And yes, this is also not the only time where the KG Paul Pierce trade happened. And this is actually the second time that the Nets have messed up a trade with the Boston Celtics. Yep, I know Durant ended up getting traded to the Phoenix Suns the following trade deadline, but I think the Celtics offer might have actually been better. Yes, the Nets and Celtics did have a move to possibly get Durant in the 2022 offseason, and this is a trade that the Nets actually wanted to do instead because they thought Marcus Smart was more valuable than Derrick White. The original trade was that the Brooklyn Nets would get Jaylen Brown, Derrick White, and a first-round pick. The Nets declined that offer, and because they didn't think that a player like Brown and White, those two together and one first, wouldn't be enough to end up wanting to get in return for a player like Durant, the Nets thought. So the Nets ended up sending a counteroffer of Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart instead, another extra player on the side, and a lot of first-round picks. They probably thought because Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, would he better fit. The season after, Derrick White was actually better than Marcus Smart, so that did backfire on a bit. Then the Suns ended up trading for Durant instead. Celtics obviously had the better offer. So the Celtics actually declined this offer of another player, some first-round picks, Brown and Smart for Durant. And from there on, the Boston Celtics ended up winning the NBA Finals the next year. The thing is, now Boston is in another prime position to get a player like Durant. And they can do this without having to give up Jaylen Brown. It could still happen, though. Durant could still go to the Celtics, and they wouldn't have to give up Jaylen Brown. They could get a big three of Brown, Tatum, and Durant. Probably be a hard team to stop for some time. But if it doesn't work at the time, long term, it's going to hurt them because Durant's going to be 37 next year. If they can't win with Durant also, it's not going to hurt. It's going to hurt them long term because they would have lost Porzingis and Holiday. That new CBA is going to kick in. Derrick White's pushing 30. But let's see what happens. I don't think Durant might go to Boston, but still possible that could happen. Sound off. Let me know what you think in the comments.